Alrighty, so I plan to delete all my stuff, all my Minecraft stuff off this PS4 since I intend to sell it. But before I do, I like to show y'all around my first world in this first video out of two videos. So let's begin. I'll try to keep it short so I don't bore y'all. So that's the advanced steel delivery vehicle. It looks very simple. That's the B-29. That's actually I think the first thing I built in this world, and that was like I think 4 or 5 years ago. So it's the oldest build here. That's this submarine right here, this blue one, and this gray one. These aren't real submarines. That I just made them up. This one's based off a Lego submarine, but this one I call this one Bluebell. It's supposed to be like a special mission submarine. This one's NR1, which this one's based off a real submarine. It's based off the world's smallest submarine. This one's a miniature Bory class sub, so it's based off a real one. It's based off a real one, but it's a miniature version. This is USS Seawolf, a special mission submarine. That's why it has those skegs on the back. And these dispensers are supposed to be thrusters. And so if we go over here, this is I've never shown y'all this one, but this is my Bory class submarine. I just remade it today, and it's not 100% detailed, but this is the best it's gonna get. So yeah, I'll make a separate video for this one, since this is hands down my favorite build in this world. And yeah, the interior, it has an interior to it, but I'll show y'all that one later. It'll get its own video. So yeah, over here, this is supposed to be like a modern American fast attack submarine. It's unfinished, so it looks like crap right now. This is the assault airship. It's a miniature version. It's not the full scale one. The full scale one will be much larger than this, but for the sake of time, I decided to make a miniature version. So yeah, it's not much to see. This is the stealth ship from. This is supposed to be the stealth ship from Killzone Shadowfall. So I feel like I did a good job for it being Minecraft. These are supposed to be the thrusters in the back. This is actually supposed to be the cockpit, and this is where the operators would suit up for the mission. Next up, we have the tanks. So hold on, I gotta fly over there. So this one, crap. This tank right here, this is not my design. This is the Chrysler TV3. I think this was designed by. I think I have it on it. I think I have the creator on here. Hold on, I gotta look for it. No, I don't. Okay, so this is not my design, but this is the Chrysler TV3. This tank is the Merkava. It's an Israeli tank. And yeah, those are supposed to be the RPG chains. This is supposed to be the Leopard 2. I tried to make a camo pattern. This is supposed to be the M109 howitzer, so this is not a tank. It's actually a self-propelled artillery gun. But it's, I guess they're still classified as armored vehicle, so that's why I put it over here. Now this is based off an Israeli missile carrier. Now it's called, in real life, it's called the Pere tank, and it's a missile carrier. And it's not a tank. It's made it's disguised to look like a tank, but it's actually a missile carrier. And the Pared tanks are based off M60 and M48 pattern hulls, so that disguised to look like the Israeli version of the M48 and M60, which is called the Magach. So on the real Pared tanks, the barrels don't work. They're just fake. So yeah, fake tank. This one's supposed to be this is supposed to be the PZH 2000 self-propelled artillery piece, the Panzerhaubitze 2000. So self-propelled artillery, not an actual tank. So yeah. Um. Next up over here we have the Il-80 Max Dome. It's an early warning aircraft for the Russian Air Force. It's pretty much, it's called the Doomsday plane, and yeah, it pretty much warns Russia just in case there's a nuclear war. Well, the real one does. This is obviously just made out of concrete. So this one's a miniature version. It's not the full scale. Now I tried to make the full scale version, but I didn't really have the time, and I honestly don't feel like it. And due to technical reasons, if I tried to make the full scale version, it would be extremely glitchy due to the amount of stuff I built. Now over here we have Skyline. Now I posted another video on this on my channel. The only difference is I built this in the new Minecraft, so I have access to, I think, deep slate rock. So yeah, there's nothing different about this. It's just a flying sausage. Over here is the X-20 dinosaur, and it's supposed to be a space plane for the USF. It was supposed to be a space plane for the US Air Force, and yeah, it's real small. Over here we have 3 trains. So right here we have the Southern Railroad PS4, which is it's a streamliner, so that's why it looks different. And yeah, I built this one back in last December. Over here is the PRT1, which it's also a streamliner, and it served on the Pennsylvania Railroad. So yeah. This one's a fake streamliner. It's based off the Hiawatha streamliner, the Dreyfus Hudson. And it was actually the first train I built, and I guess it came out okay. My building skills have improved since then. And over here we have the, last but not least, we have the Black Project aircraft section, which these aircrafts may or may not exist. That's up to you to decide. Now this one, you may notice this one. This is supposed to be the Dark Star from Top Gun. I based this off the Matchbox die-cast toy, so it doesn't look that good, but I was proud of it when I built it. So yeah, this is it. It not the most pretty thing to look at, but it is what it is. Over here we have the B-21 Raider, which when I first built it, I built it before the B-21 was revealed to the public, and it was originally gray, but now I made it light gray. And so yeah, the B-21. Now this is supposed to be the next generation air defense platform, but it obviously looks like crap. So here it is, NGAD in all its glory. You're the first to see it, folks. Now this is supposed to be the SR 91, which is a speculative hypersonic surveillance platform that was used, that replaced the Blackbird. So again, this may or may not exist. That's up to you. Yeah, I probably should have made it bigger to get more detail in, but yeah, first, yeah, SR 91. Now this is the stealth airship. It's this again, I couldn't really find much on the real one, but this is based off of oh yeah, all the inspiration for this one. Now this one's based off of Popular Mechanics illustration that they made back in I think the 80s and 90s, and pretty much what it showed was a stealth airship. You may be able to find it if you just type in Popular Mechanics stealth airship. You may be able to find the illustration. And yeah, there's not much to see. It's obviously supposed to be stealth. It's just a big old inflated B2 Spirit. Over here we have the TR3B, the big emo Dorito that everyone loves. Like, if you know anything about UFOs, you've probably heard of this thing. And all I want to say is, if this thing exists, I want to see it. This is hands down got to be the most legendary aircraft, one of the most legendary UFOs I've ever heard about. So yeah, you got twin rudders, which if you don't know, that TR3B is supposed to be like flying at like light speed, so these would probably be useless at those speeds, but I just put it on there just because it looks cool. And yeah, like it's supposed to be powered by like anti-gravity, so that explains the lights underneath. And then on the far side over here, which this is supposed to be the Phoenix Lights UFO, or TI-6 Telos, whatever you want to call it. It's also supposed to be electrogravitically powered, or propelled actually. And yeah, this one took a while, so yeah, this is I think the last thing I built over here. Well, no, the TR3B was the last thing I built over here. This was the second to last thing I built. So yeah, it doesn't have an interior. The exterior is real simplistic. It's not much to look at. Yeah, but yeah, it's real big. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, this is, you know, I've enjoyed building this stuff, but I think I really want to do something else with my time instead of just building this stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.